Alright guys, welcome back to another video where I'm going to be going over my trip to Nike Outdoor Nationals. In this video I'm going to be going over things like the atmosphere of Eugene, Oregon, my race and whether or not I got All-American, and I even have some fun clips with some of the guys from the race as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. To start off with, I had to pack for my trip. Alright, I just woke up. It's 5 in the morning and we're getting ready to leave for Nike Outdoor Nationals. That's not even my car. We arrived to the airport and walked through it for an eternity. With no time to waste, we got situated and ready for boarding. And as always, the plane was very long, so it took a while to walk through it. I got seated, and now it's time for the very beautiful views of the flight.
Make a ramp, but the ramp's almost
There's a troll. Alright guys, I left my camera in the car, but my mom shipped it out so I can finally record some videos. So I haven't gotten any of my pre-race videos at all because I just forgot my camera. So it's a super secret type workout. Can't tell you guys about it. But we're here today at the Hayward Field and we're about to do packet pickup and I'll get some video of that for sure. So far, 100% of our people that came here have been national champions. Terrence Mew in 2022 came and ran the 400 and won it. So hopefully we can keep that 100. We walked over to Hayward Field and just couldn't believe how big it was. The sheer size of this thing could make a person respect track on its own. We walked around and admired the building for a while, and then it was time for packet pickup. They sent us back to Hayward for bag pickup, so we went and did that. Even while we were walking over, you couldn't help to stop and admire the size of the building. That's sweet. Hey.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Recommendations next week.
Thank you. And before I knew it, it was race day. I walked around and admired the practice facility for a while, and then it was time to get ready for my race. Alright, we're here at the track, and I am ready to run fast. Hopefully something good happens. We'll just see. Hopefully we get top 6. And yeah, that's it. We went downstairs to the practice facility, and everyone was nervous and nobody wanted to talk. We got down there pretty early, which meant we got a lot of stride outs. But before we knew it, it was already time for the race. Alright, here comes VoiceOver Lennox with some more commentary. First of all, the goal was to get out in like 2nd or 3rd place, and that did not happen at all, as you're about to see. Also, I'm going to make you guys watch the whole video, so don't skip ahead because this is nationals and it's very important. As you might start to notice around now, you can see little old me getting pushed all the way to the back. At this time, I thought it was an amazing spot, and I thought that I was probably mid-pack or something like that. Yeah, I was not. Also, another wonderful fact, I came through in 35 for the first 200. I'm being dramatic right now though because we're all in the big pack, so I could really take over anybody at any time that I wanted to. So at this time, I started to catch the people who thought this pace was already too quick. I tried to get myself to where actual mid-pack was so I'd give myself a better chance at middling. Some of the other people started to jumble around too, which is good to see. Wyatt Dan took the lead and put some more control into the race, leading us through at 66 and I was around 67. At this moment, there's a huge gap between me and the top 5 in the race. I knew I had to close the gap because otherwise there would be no chance of medaling. Some people already started to fall off here as we came through the last turn of the 2nd lap. Around here we started picking up the pace to try to negative split. Came through at around 212, so 65. Another gap between me and the top 5. I had to go. Now it's kicking time, and I'm a little bit late to the party, as you can see. A little bit of a gap that I need to fill in, but started following close after them. At this point, I had a ton of energy, and I should have went way earlier. Not trying to glaze, but this is probably one of my favorite moments from the whole entire trip. Brandon Delancey absolutely destroying all of us from the 300 all the way to the finish line. Yeah, he just started moving. It's almost motivational how hard his kick was. Here we just started sprinting, and I was in 4th, but I should have went earlier because now 3 people are going to try and overtake me. I tried to outkick them, but they were going too fast for me. I ended up getting 8th overall, and for future clarification, 8th was All-American, and I didn't know this at this time, so I got 6th, so I thought I missed out. Alright guys, we're on a cool down with these All-Americans. Yeah. We missed out by 2 places, got out-leaned at the finish line, but let's hear what these guys gotta say. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's good. Yeah. Oh shit. Yo, what's up, vlog? We're here. We're back.
No, bro.
At the All-Americans.
No, bro. Just let me.
This kid's so slow.
Bro, just let me goon.
This kid Sawyer just wants to goon.
Yes, bro. Gooning is my favorite.
You heard it here first, folks.
Gooning gets.
Gooning is Sawyer's favorite.
We would have ran sub 4 if it wasn't tactical.
Yeah, Sawyer, take the camera.
Yeah, we would have ran sub 4.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Wyatt Dan,
So the way that you
359.
Yeah. Yeah, All American, you have to goon. A lot of gooning.
Pre-race gooning.
And these gooners weren't pushing the pace, so I had to.
Oh, this is not. Yeah, where are we going? End video.
Loop around.
Here I started to run behind them and record them like a creep for a second, and I don't know why, but now it's time for the 5K championship.
Let's go, CDA!
Shout out to CDA Distance because they were right next to me. I didn't want to record them because I'm not that weird, but you can hear our voices in their video. So go watch that too.
You guys only have 2 laps left. Yeah! You only have a mile left.
They're on right around 68 seconds. Did 68 every lap.
Corbin won and got the meet record.
Meet record. Oh yeah, he's gonna get all over. I already subscribed, but
Alright, so here we're running on Pre's Trail with Micah. It was very relaxing and there was a lot of wilderness. When we got into the wood chip area, it felt very relaxing and soothing on my legs, and that was just pretty cool. Are the mountains in the background too? Yeah. Jeez. The trail was a little bit limited, so we were just looping around a little bit, but we got to see the football and basketball stadiums, so those were really cool. I couldn't help but record during the 6-mile run because the scenery was so cool and it looked so relaxing. I had to make sure I got it in the video. It was also cool to know that I was running where Prefontaine did 50 years ago.
It's cool though because it's like Oregon is like one of the only states that like track is up there with football. Yeah, and like basketball. Exactly. Because they actually care about it here. Exactly. I think that's really cool. I wish there were like more track towns like this. But this were like, I mean,
It's a little less windy.
it'd have to be early.
Yeah. Like, I feel like now, like, we have to race at like 10.
Yeah.
But, like, I wouldn't be fun. Because this is perfect.
I found the duck statue, and instead of taking a picture, I took a video with it. Then we went to a pizza place, which I forgot the name of, but it was really cool because instead of having a whole bunch of football and basketball crap in it, it actually had running pictures and all that stuff, so it was really nice to go there and see all that. I got video of the entire inside and made sure I was getting weird looks from everybody in there. Alright, so right now I'm coming up on something pretty historic. We're gonna visit Pre's Rock, and I have a medal here to pay tribute. And this is basically very important because Prefontaine was the dude who made distance running very popular, and made it so he basically walked so I can run. So here's the rock. Jeez, there's a lot of stuff here. They got a whole bunch of shoes. Got some money. Spikes. Even got a Pokemon card. And here's all the medals. If you ever visit, make sure to check out my medal at Prees Rock. Sweet. Now for some more road trip time. I like this video because you can see the transpiration from the trees to the clouds looks cool. Alright, so we out here, out to the beach, and holy cow, what a view. This isn't even a nice day, and it just looks really nice out here. I'm about to go for a beach run, and it's gonna be super fun. We're about to get started. There's huge puddles out here. I'm gonna get completely drenched, and so what? We're gonna have some fun, and yeah. Oh my gosh, these views are gonna be insane. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so there's a whole bunch of cool stuff on the ground. We got a whole bunch of rocks, and there's supposedly some shark teeth out here, I heard. Not 100% sure. That's a crab claw right there, that's really cool. And there's a whole bunch of sand dollars too, which is sick. So if I see any shark teeth, I'm stopping and I'm picking them up, and that's poop. Sweet. Usually don't pick up that, but yeah, watch is all calibrated, so we're gonna do this beach run, and yeah. To stop and check this one out. I've never seen anything like this. Wow. These are sweet. Dude, I've never seen a jellyfish before in my life. That's gotta be a jellyfish, right? Or am I stupid? That looks so cool. Alright, so now we're back to the track. One thing to keep in mind, beware of my weird commentating, because I was by myself and I seriously thought I was going to put that commentating into the video, but I'm not going to because it was bad commentating. I failed to mention that in these clips right now we're watching my friend Bryce, and he's in the green. He's a taller guy right there in the green with the gray shorts. He's on my team and he beats me in every race, so shout out to him. This is him kicking it in right now. And now here's an amazing watch. This is the start of Sawyer Hutton's race in the 3K, and he is very fast. I had to make sure I put these in because he ran very well, and it would just be a mistake to not put them in the video. In this clip, Sawyer's out in the very front, on the very right, with the long hair. He's also wearing a dark blue Nevada jersey. It's like 4:35 through the mile. So the pack, so that's good.
He's right on you, Sawyer. You got a kick. Let's go. He's right on you. Come on, Sawyer.
Does he let him go?
Here's the kick, and Sawyer hung on, running a time of 8:29, which from what I know is a huge PR for him, but I'm not really sure because I only really care about the 2 mile. And here's Tate Taylor running the 100. I kind of got this cut off at the very end, but I also got a picture with him, so I'll show you guys that. Alright, that's a wrap for the video. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you liked what you saw. That'd help out a lot. This took me a week to make, so the like and the follow would just help out a lot. So Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.